right, guys, it is the monthly unwrapping, I never know what to call it, advent calendar series that I've been doing with Sharmaine. So you guys know we wrapped up these books in December, kind of like as a Christmas gift to ourselves. We got the idea from a TikTok. We wrapped about 18 books. We figured some months we'd do one, some months we would do two. And every month, usually around the first week of the month, we unwrap them. And this is the book we have to read for the month. Sometimes we'll even use it as a suggestion for the book club. I do book club with Sharmaine every Thursday if you guys ever want to check that out. So this is the one I'm going to be opening for March. I decided to only do one because I did not read last month's Advent, like, unwrapping. I did read the month before that, though, because it was The Silent Patient, which we read for the book club. The only reason I haven't been reading them is because I've been killing my book goal. Because this, you know, guys know, for 2023, my goal was 2 books a month. I figured the book club book each month, and then one of my own books that I want to read personally. Because my goal for 2022 was 1 book a month, and I was doing extremely well, doing 1 to even sometimes more. And then we signed up, me and Sharmaine came up with book club, mostly Sharmaine. And she just asked if I wanted to tag along. And then that forced me to read 1 book a month, even though I was already doing it. But you know what I mean. So I figured for this month, well, I was like, let's make it more of a challenge. Because you already know you're going to read 1 book a month because of book club. Let's do 2. I knocked it out of the park for February. If you watched my goals video with the Beat the Blues collab follow-up that I did with Sharmaine, I actually read 4 books for the month of February. But the reason I've been able to read more books is because I am now doing audiobooks. I've never done audiobooks before. I've been doing them now thanks to Sharmaine. It's something she introduced to me. I mean, I knew they existed, but she pays for a monthly app, and she not gratefully. I'm grateful to her. I don't know what word I'm looking for. I don't know what word I'm looking for. I'm like trying to think of the word, like, you guys are probably screaming it at me, but she was graciously, thank you, I got it. She graciously allowed me to be part of her account. So I'm able to now listen to audiobooks. And that has been so awesome for my mental health. I'm going to talk about it in a Self-Care Sunday video because my morning routine is very quiet. Like, Joe's not here in the morning. I wake up, it's usually still some dark sometimes. And that is when my anxious mind goes. Like, I'll be washing my face for work, brushing my teeth, and I'll be like, oh my God, I have this due today, or I have this meeting today, or what's my lesson plan again for today, or, you know what I mean, things like that. And I am not someone who works well in quiet, which is not a good thing. Like, that's something I definitely, like, once I don't know, am I going to do therapy? I guess. Let's not get into all that. That'll be for Self-Care Sunday. But that's definitely something I would probably talk about with a doctor or a therapist because, you know, you should be able to be in silence. You know what I mean? But I'm just not one of those people. At least I'm doing something. Am I really doing something about it? Because me just playing an audiobook might be masking the problem. But right now, it's helping me. And instead of me having all these anxious thoughts, I started listening to audiobooks getting ready in the morning. I'll even play the audiobook while I'm in the shower and stuff like that. Music is not something that is good for me. I know people love music. People are going to scream through the screen right now and be like, what? But music is not enough of a distraction for me. I will totally, like, space out the song and start thinking about things. I was doing podcasts for a little while, but same thing. After a while, I space out. So far, the audiobooks has really kept my attention. But anyway, so because I've been doing audiobooks, I haven't been reading as many physical books. So I'm only going to, all that to say, I'm only unwrapping 1 this month. So I wrote some hints on the front. I don't think I'm going to figure it out. It's because I don't remember which ones I wrapped up. So that's what makes it fun. We didn't go out and buy books for this. This was books we already had that were on a TBR list, which means to be read. And it's like gifts to ourselves with something we already had. And then we made it a little bit different. I love the way Sharmaine wrapped hers. She had, like, I don't even, like, pockets. And she put little treats for herself. So this does have treats. What I did for mine was I had to pick flat treats. And it's inside the cover. So each one has a bookmark, a face mask, and a drink pouch. I might have forgot a drink pouch in 1 or 2 because I noticed I had drink. I remember grabbing 18 drink pouches. And after I wrapped all these, I think I had 2 on my table. And I went, oh, crap. So anyway, let's read the hints. Number 1, New York Times bestseller. USA Today bestseller. The Globe and Mail bestseller. publishers. Is that an award? I don't even know. So it was a lot of bestsellers, that's for sure. Thriller, fiction, and romance, suspense, young adult, dark mystery. The thriller and the romance has me wondering, because I definitely wrapped a lot of romance books and I definitely wrapped a lot of thrillers. That is like my two favorite genres. You don't usually see them combined though, and I literally cannot think of a book that I wrapped that has both things. So I guess we are gonna find out together, and I will show you guys the special treats. Oh, I should have said, I kind of had a feeling. I was like, the only book, but I thought I didn't wrap this one. I guess I did. The only book I could think of that I've heard has a little, not, I don't know if thriller is the right word, but I've heard it's, so okay, it's Verity by Colleen Hoover. I've heard Verity is a tougher read. I believe there's trigger warnings on it because it does have to deal with abuse. But it must, so is it thriller? I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I read it. But I did Google, like as I wrapped each book, I Googled like keywords and that definitely came up. But I know there is like romance in this. So I'm going to read the back for you. And it says, Lowen Ashley is a struggling writer on the brink of financial ruin when she accepts the job offer of a lifetime. Jeremy Crawford, husband of best-selling author Verity Crawford, oh, so Verity's a name, has hired Lowen to complete the remaining books in a successful series his injured wife is unable to finish. Lowen arrives at the Crawford home, ready to sort through years of Verity notes and outlines, hoping to find enough material to get her started. What Lowen doesn't expect to uncover in the chaotic office is an unfinished autobiography Verity never intended for anyone to read. Page after page of bone-chilling admissions involving Verity's recollection of the night her family was forever altered. Lowen decides to keep the manuscript hidden from Jeremy, knowing its contents could devastate the already grieving father. But as Lowen's feelings for Jeremy begin to intensify, she recognizes all the ways she could benefit if he were to read his wife's words. After all, no matter how devoted Jeremy is to his injured wife, a truth this horrifying will make it impossible for him to continue loving her. A standalone romantic thriller from #1 New York Times best-selling author Colleen Hoover. Pretty sure there was abuse in this. I could be wrong. She definitely has some books about abuse. But yeah, so that's the book. Let's see what the treats are. This is one of the ones that doesn't have a drink pouch, but I have plenty of drink pouches, so I can grab one after. If you guys notice, I did try to do like a little bit of a theme with them. So this one I kind of went with, you see the yellow and gold like over here in the Verity title and in the image. So that's what I went with here. So I have a mask from Bolero, which is carried at Dollar Tree. And it says it's a sunflower facial mask with rose hip oil. It says this one is good for damage control, protects and restores skin with an infusion of vitamins and nutrients that revitalize and rebuild, leaving your skin soft and refreshed. And then my bookmarks are almost all, I think all the ones in this Advent series is Gigi-able. I do have some that aren't Gigi, but most of them is Gigi-able. I will link her down below. I'll be talking about her every month. I should actually be filming a haul not too long from now. I bought another few bookmarks off her. But I ordered a mystery bundle. If I remember, I'll link that one below as well. It was a special she was doing around like Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. And this one came in the mystery bundle. I love Harry Potter. So, and I wrote that. When we ordered the mystery bundles, you could put like your favorite movies, favorite TV shows, favorite color, favorite musicians. And if she had bookmarks that match those, she would give them to you. If you didn't put anything, she would give you more vague ones. Because she's not going to give a Harry Potter bookmark if you don't say you like Harry Potter. She does tons of different things. You guys, she does famous TV shows, famous movies, like a lot of pop culture. She has Stranger Things. She has The Office. She has Friends. And then she has just like everyday cute prints. Like for Halloween, she had ghosts. And for spring, she has floral prints, and she has the really popular smiley face trend right now, you know? So, and this one says, size is no guarantee of power, George Weasley. So yeah, it went with the yellow theme. So I put it in this book. So when I do read this, this will be the bookmark I use. This will be the little treat. I have been wanting to read this, I don't want to make any promises. I got to read the book club book. And that's what we said, which me and Sharmaine talked about. We're like, we're going to unwrap it and we'll try to read it that month. And if we can't read it that month, no pressure on ourselves. It goes back on our bookshelf. It's not a big deal. But the intent is definitely to read it. And I'm going to try to. If not this month, 100% in April. I have like a week off in April, like April vacation. I can read March's book and April's book in there. You know, like I said, my goal is 2 books a month, and I surpassed that in February with 4. I read 2 physical books, and then I listened to 2 books. So it's not like I'm not doing physical books. But March has been a tough month with me for work. I have a lot of deadlines I have to meet. But yeah, so this is the book we unwrapped. Definitely go check out Sharmaine's video. Definitely curious to see which one she unwrapped. Go see how she folded her book, because that shit was amazing. I was like, wow, that is so cool. If we do this again next year, I will 100,000% YouTube how to do that so I can do it, because I thought that was out of this world. And she was able to fit like a lot more cool things. With me, I felt really limited because I had to kind of go with flat products. But I mean, who doesn't need a bookmark when, you know, when they're reading, and who doesn't love a good face mask? I'm actually doing Mask Madness right now, March Mask Madness, when you guys are watching this. So I posted 2 videos today. I do not normally do that. I feel like YouTube does not promote one of them. It'll push one out and kind of leave the other one hanging. So I'd appreciate if you guys can go over to the mask one, even if you don't watch the full thing. Just so YouTube can see people are watching it, and hopefully it pushes it. Because I hate for that one to not do well, and I hate for this one to not do well. But you know, I made a commitment with Sharmaine to post this, and I made a commitment to sign up with that collab. So I'm doing it, and that's it. Sometimes I'm like struggle with ending the video, and that's why I end up having word vomit and getting really chatty. But like I said, I will link Sharmaine down below. Definitely go watch that. I will try to remember to link the Mask Madness for this. So all week I am wearing a mask, and doing different things. Each video is going to be a little bit different, and those do include giveaways if you want to check them out. And that is it. I'll also have 2 videos on Thursday for a book club. We are announcing the book club book for the month of March. So definitely go check out that video if you want to join book club. We also have a Facebook group now, so I can link that down below. But I will end it there. That is it for this video. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, it helps the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below if you've read Verity. I know people who absolutely love this book. They say that there's like is it a twist? Am I imagining things? I don't know. There's a lot of Colleen Hoover books out there that a lot of people talk about. I've read It Ends With Us. It Starts With Us. I've read November 9. I have a few more of hers on my shelf. Actually, last month I I unwrapped Ugly Love. That's one of the ones I didn't get to read yet. That's why I only unwrapped one this month. But people have amazing things to say about this. If you guys know about the trigger warnings, let me know down below, just so I have a heads up. And like I said, if you've read it, let me know down below. Definitely go check out Sharmaine's video. That is it for this video, guys. Be safe.